So thank you so much for joining us, Mr. Menon, just ahead of the Auto Expo, the Bharat Mobility Show. And to start with, I want to understand, is Auto Expo still a thing? A lot of people are having this misconception that it's just the Bharat Mobility Show. So if you can address the elephant in the room first.
Thank you for engaging with me on the show. Uh, Auto Expo, the motor show, is very much there. It's vibrant. It's probably one of the best editions you will just see on show. It is basically under the aegis of Bharat Mobility Global Expo. And Bharat Mobility Global Expo is looking at the entire mobility value chain. So it's bringing the entire mobility value chain together under one platform, which includes the vehicles, which is Auto Expo, the motor show. And if I can expand further, Bharat Mobility Global Show will have 9 shows. One of them is Auto Expo, the motor show. But in addition to that, there is a component show happening at Yashobhoomi Dwarka. There's a construction equipment machinery show happening at Greater Noida. There's also a show on urban mobility, which looks at drones, which looks at coaches for rails, happening at Greater Noida. And in addition to the Auto Expo Motor Show at Bharat Mandapam, we also have a showcase of tires, we have a showcase of batteries, we have a showcase of connected technologies. So you will see the entire mobility value chain. And of course, at Bharat Mandapam, Auto Expo, the motor show is very largely one of the largest components.
That's great. Congratulations on that. I wanted to understand, what is the theme for this year? Because usually Auto Expo comes with a theme and there is a lot of talk about sustainability. So are we touching upon that this year?
So the overarching theme of the show is sustainable mobility and decarbonization. I think you will see the entire showcase under this overall focus this year of sustainable mobility and decarbonization.
Okay. So if you can expand a bit more on that and tell us what exactly could we be able to see about sustainability or decarbonization?
So when I mention sustainable mobility and decarbonization, basically you're looking at different types of powertrains.
Okay.
So you will see vehicles which is using battery. So you will look at battery electric vehicles. You're seeing hybrid vehicles on showcase. You will see CNG, LNG vehicles on showcase across segments. You will see a showcase of ethanol, which is basically flex fuel vehicle, which takes up to 85% blend. So you will see that, and of course hydrogen ICE, hydrogen fuel cell. So you will see the entire range of vehicles using different types of powertrain using these technologies.
That's great. And if we talk about the kind of showcase we'll see, I've heard that it's one of the grandest show ever and it's going to have the most number of exhibitors. Is that true?
Yeah, so Auto Expo, the motor show this time, will see a participation of 34 vehicle manufacturers, which if you look at the past history, if you look and compare to the past editions, is the largest ever in terms of number of vehicle manufacturers participating. And you will see a very large variety of products on showcase, with, as I mentioned, different types of powertrains. Many manufacturers will showcase those. So you will see a large variety of products on showcase and with large vehicle manufacturers showcasing them.
Yes. That's great. If you could just point out some of the highlight vehicles or highlight launches that we can expect this year.
So, of course, individually, those launches will be announced closer to the date, but we are looking at around 50 plus product launches, which will be across segments. So there are, of course, in the car segment, you will see some of the electric cars being launched. You will see some of this on the electric trucks, electric buses. You will see some of the flex fuel vehicles, flex fuel cars, flex fuel two-wheelers. So you will see a range of launches across vehicle segments and across manufacturers.
Are we also looking at any new brands coming up in India and showcasing? Because I also heard that, and if you could tell us more about that.
So this year, if you look at some of the new brands, I would say VinFast. VinFast is a Vietnamese company. They have already started investment in Chennai, in Tamil Nadu. So VinFast is one of the prominent showcase this time at Bharat Mobility. In addition to, there are many pure EV manufacturers like Eka Mobility in the area of commercial vehicles. Of course, Ola, Ather. So some of those pure electric vehicle manufacturers are also showcasing their products.
If you could also tell us, the audience, about the dates and the timings and everything, so that they know where to be and what dates to be there.
So from a date perspective, Bharat Mobility Global Expo, overall dates are 17th to 22nd of January. Auto Expo, the motor show, 17th and 18th are media days and special guest days. And it will be open to public from 19th to 22nd, which is Sunday to Wednesday. So these are the 4 days when it will be open to public. And I would like to mention here that this time there is no fees being charged. Entry is free, but it is on registration. You have to register. Through either the Zomato district app or the Delhi Metro app.
So that's one of the most important information for you guys to be there at Auto Expo. You don't have to pay anything; just need to reach there. But make sure that you register in advance and get your tickets to be there. So, I mean, I'm really grateful that you took out the time and we had such a great conversation and such insightful information we got about the Auto Expo and Bharat Mobility Show overall. But is there any key takeaways or any last thing that you want to say to our audience?
No, I think you are seeing automobile industry is an industry which is in transition.
Right.
There are a lot of changes happening and already happening and will happen more in the next couple of years. And you will see a glimpse of those changes at Bharat Mobility Global Expo, specifically at the Auto Expo, the motor show.
That's great. So when you're coming to Bharat Expo or Bharat Mobility Show 2025, it's not just about 2025. You'll foresee the future. You'll see what is happening in the future, the vehicles, the transitions and everything. And that is why you should be there. So thanks for joining us and thank you so much, sir.
Thank you very much.
Yes.